Hi guys, Terry Shadwell. Today I want to talk to you about anxiety. A few years ago I went through quite a period of anxiety where I started to think about life, the universe and everything and just couldn't stop. It really dominated my thoughts. It didn't help that my wife was on holidays and she was away. I was on holidays and I was at home by myself. So I'd wake up every day thinking the same thing and think about them all day, every day, and just could not get the thoughts out of my head. It became a real issue. And the best thing was I did have one thought in my head, can't get the words out, one thought in my head that did dominate in the long run. The information that got you into the situation cannot be the same information that gets you out of a situation. That comes from Einstein. And I knew, once I thought that I could not solve the problem myself. So I sought help. I didn't feel embarrassed or ashamed. I just knew that if I needed to move on, then I needed to actually get some help from somebody. Thankfully, I had a good doctor and they put me through a whole range of different things. But one of the best things I came across was meditation. Now, I'm not here to give you any medical advice or to tell you these things sort of will work. It worked for me. But what worked for me was get into some meditation, and the main thing that I was taught was separate your emotions from your thoughts. You're allowed to think something without being emotional about it. And that's where my anxiety, really got tied up. My thoughts and my emotions were so tied together, I wasn't letting them go. But the moment I started to separate my thoughts from my emotions, things started to calm down. And to give you an idea, and if you're going through anxiety, you probably know what it's like. You feel tense inside all day, every day. It's just this churning feelings inside the body. And then once you're able to separate the thoughts and the emotions, you start to feel a bit more calmer. Now, I'm not talking hippie, kumbaya sort of calm. I'm talking you just feel relaxed and a bit more normal. So it's an issue. As leaders, we will go through these things. And the best thing is we get to learn from it. I can now use my experience to deal with other people going through the same thing. Okay? It gives me an empathy. And I know that other leaders out there have been through the same things, can do the same sort of thing with other people. So the key here is we will all have issues at points in our lives. And they will seem overwhelming. But someone else has already been through it, learned how to get through it, and is there willing to help you. Don't be ever ashamed to ask for help. Okay? We all go through it. We all need help, and we all help others. That's how we work as a society. Okay? So if you're going through anxiety, if you're going through any of those, then please speak to your doctor. Talk to them about these sorts of things. Don't take my advice, talk to them. They're the experts. And if you don't think that they're actually giving you the great advice, you can see somebody else. Okay? That's why we always ask for a second opinion on various things. But seek advice and get the help. Then be willing to give back. All right? Have a great and fantastic day.